Oh, my sustain pedal isn't working properly. Hello, good morning. Oh. Oh, this sustain pedal just isn't working. I guess we'll things have to play without the sustain pedal today. Board games, it's what I'm singing about in some manner. Board games, and we're going to not shout together. Board games, it's what I'm singing about in some manner. Board games, and I'm not going to shout. Board games, it's what I'm talking about. Board games, and I'm not going to shout. Hello, and I am Bez, and I am going to be. This is no longer going to be a blether, it's going to be more of a sing, and I'm going to be playing some tunes, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, if you are watching, then hello and welcome to the first ever. I just plugged this in a few minutes ago, and I just found out that the sustain pedal isn't working, and it's been so long since I've played this in public for a sustained period of time. So welcome and thank you for joining me and giving me some sort of support. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope that whatever you've done, you've been able to play. I hope you've made a team. I hope that you're not committing any crimes. I hope that, you are generally well. I hope that you do not have to go to... Is hell like a bad word? Does hell make it not be... I know some people call it HE double hockey sticks, but yeah, I hope you stay on Earth and definitely do not go to any horrible places where you are burnt in fire potentially for all eternity. That is not what I wish on you. So, yeah. Anyway, let me check the thing, and I am going to make a quick thing to say today it's going to be musical chaos with bears. Man, it's so hot. I mean, it's nice that we've got good central heating. I'll put it down a wee bit so folk can see at least a wee bit of the keys. Maybe this works better. Yeah, maybe if I put it up even higher. I'm going to try and work out some things for the future, but let me just... Let's play in... So if anyone's watching this after the fact, this is basically me doing a stream at 9 a.m. when I normally don't. I do a stream normally at 10 a.m. every day. But today I'm going to go and maybe have my tooth pulled. I'm going to leave the house at about 10:05. So I'm going to have to finish a few minutes after I normally do. Part of me thought, like, I can call this off, I can say, I'm not going to do this today, and people would understand for sure, that's okay. But I just want to keep up my streak. Maybe that's what it's all about. What is this, number 235? So I'm just going to try playing something. I mean, for the next 2 weeks, this is what it's all about. For the holidays, just trying out things and being okay with it. Maybe talking a bit less about board games. Maybe, I don't know, reviewing some comics. Maybe I'll try to compare those comics to board games, because why not? Maybe I will play some things like totally improvised, like I'm doing right now. Maybe, well, I will do that stuff. When I say maybe, it's not. Maybe this is stuff that will actually happen. It's like being okay with the, you know what I mean? Like being okay with the. Sometimes it's not going to be great. Sometimes it's going to be. Sometimes it's going to be discordant. I've got a couple of songs that I was going to sing about board games. I've got a complete system of. I'm going to try and do something with, like, instead of channel points, I've got the stream elements bot, which I quite like. So people get a certain number of points for being in the channel, but I can also give them points for just doing things. So, like, I can say, you know what, here's a song about a board game, and the first person to get it gets 1,000 points, something like that. And everyone else who gets it correct gets 500 points. Maybe that is something that I'm going to do over the next few days. And so, yeah, that is me. That's what this show is going to be about today. So let's talk about recent highlights, living the life and seeing the sights. Recent highlights, playing games and other delights. So what are some of your recent highlights? If you're watching, then please put it in the comments section and I'll be able to, sharing your joy, sharing your happiness. What have you been up to recently? Yesterday, I played a game with my dad. That was nice. What else did I do? I had a walk around. That was nice. had a play on this for literally about 30 seconds. That was good, and then I thought it would be more fun to just kind of do it like at this time when it's like kind of coming back and low expectations. I want this whole thing to be low expectations because this is the first time, I can't say this enough, this is the first time I've played the keyboard for any extended period of time for so long, and I just need to be confident in that it's okay for me, no matter how bad it is. Do you know what I mean? I probably should cut my nails. So what did I play with my dad? I played half a game of Invisible. And again, these are there's two games that are going to be the finalists for the LDEC competition. I've just sent out the email like 5 minutes ago. I also sent out an email yesterday morning. But basically, there were so many good games for the LDEC design competition. And thank you to everyone who submitted. These were amazing. These were such brilliant games that everyone puts in. Thank you so much. So the finalists, one of them is a word game. One is a word game, but also like hide and seek. So one person's trying to run around the board, making words, trying to stay away from the other person, whilst one person is a seeker, and the seeker can be a lot of guessing. And the seeker kind of has to guess where the other person is. I gave my dad extra information. I told my dad each turn how many spaces away I was from my dad's guess. I think I did something else. Oh yeah, I started each turn with like the letter of the previous card that I've used rather than a letter on an adjacent card. So that was good fun, and we played half the game together. My dad was really keen to play it again. Man, my muscles are so out of shape. My hand is sore, and but playing this keyboard is definitely a recent highlight. And so what have you been having as a recent highlight? Let's talk about... Let me make this scroll down. Or should it scroll or should it not? I don't know. But either way, it's going to take a little bit of the space. But let's talk about brilliant things. Brilliant things. What's a little thing that is brilliant? Brilliant things. Brilliant things. What's a brilliant thing? Brilliant things. Brilliant things. What's a little thing that is brilliant? Yeah, what is a little thing that's brilliant? I'm going to say, playing music, expressing yourself, just playing music in general. Like being able to express yourself, I think is a brilliant thing. And so, let me know. Like, do you play music? Do you play any instruments? What do you play? I think that the reason that I enjoy this is because it's like about the improvisation for me. It's like before I sat down, none of these sequences of notes would have been played. Although having said that, there's only finite sequences. But I guess, you are still trying to express yourself, and there's something unique about it all, isn't there? And by the time you've played enough notes, like let's say you've got 8 pitches that you want to play in a particular scale, so that means that it's 8 to the whatever, like this number of notes that you play. So like if you've got if you play 100 notes in a sequence, then it's 8 to the 100, and very quickly it becomes probable that literally no one else has ever played this specific sequence of things. And that's before we even get into things like the volume and the timbre and all of those things. And it feels like, wow, like, I'm not going to overstate it. It's not like, oh, look at me, I've played something that no one's ever played before. It's like we can all play something that no one's ever played before. And, this combination of words and tunes and everything. And I just think there's something pretty powerful about that. So, yeah, brilliant things. Playing music, expressing yourself, improvisation. Do you express yourself through craft or through painting? Because these things are sorts of improvisation in and of themselves. And what was the last thing you made? What was the last thing you did to express yourself? And yeah, I guess bringing it back to board games, it's like expressing yourself in a board game. Like that's what we can do in CCGs. That's what we can do in a game with multiple strategies. That's what we can do when we design. I mean, yeah, board games, especially RPGs, are a form of expression. Like when you've got Pictionary, when you've got Rory's Story Cubes, when you've got LARP, when you've got a party game where you're telling a joke at each other. This is a form of improvisation and expressing yourself. I mean, Why Did a Chicken? That's a really hard game to play. That's one that basically asks you to be a stand-up comic and a writer on the spot. So yeah, self-expression, it's not just about your music or your painting. It's about being given the opportunities to express yourself. I guess that's it. It's like those opportunities and growing into them. When you have Pictionary, when you have Ticket to Ride New York, and it's a little bit of paper that you put down, and you like the score you get, the way you take a gamble or not. It's when you've got a choice to make, it's all an expression of you as an individual. There's some people who would stick, and there's some people who would twist. And there's everybody who is different, I must insist. And in the end, all our strategies allow us to improvise in moments like these. So that is that. Yeah. Okay, at this point, I normally do questionably quick questions, but I think because part of me was wondering how many people would be watching. And it seems like the answer is essentially zero. Oh no, wait! I think I see a familiar face. Amazing. And I also see that I've got to plug in my keyboard within the next few minutes. So I'm going to take a quick break from doing this. And yeah, this is the questionably quick question section. So if you wish to ask any questionably quick questions, then please do so. Water. So I'll give people 5 minutes or so to think of any questionably quick questions. While I improvise in maybe F. So I was saying earlier, how the chaos, it really has to start tomorrow. All the things that people suggest I should do, all the little mini tasks, because today I do need to be out of here by 10:05. I'm probably going to stop streaming at 10:03. Maybe even put my socks on stream. So you will have that excitement. Aren't you looking forward to it, you lucky people? Wait a minute, that's not actually... Okay, now it's charging. So no other questionable quick questions. What's my favourite console? For memories, it's the SNES. For the Xbox Live achievements, it's got to be the 360 because, you know, that's... I feel like Xbox kind of very much influenced, you know, legacy games. And I've never spoken to Rob Davio about it, but... Oh, hello, Neko-chan! Lovely to see you today. I'm basically just chatting whilst improvising music, and we're now in the questionably quick questions section. I've started off about an hour early, so I'm going to finish around the time I normally start, because I have a possible tooth extraction coming up, which I would say I'm excited about, but I'm not really. I mean, I want to be healthy, and you know, if this tooth does need to come out, then obviously I'm glad to have it come out. But yeah, it's not a great situation, so that's why it's a slightly different time. But I'm enjoying the stillness of the moment. I'm seeing over there out my window clouds of bluish, purple, translucent, aquamarine, lavender. There's a little bird flitting from branch from, I think it might be a magpie, I'm not sure. I'm not really good at identifying birds. It's got white wings and it's kind of shimmering blue and black. It sits on a tree, bare of leaves, and another bird comes to join it on the chimney. And now the two birds have flown away. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Neko-chan. That's lovely words from you. So yeah, if you do have any questionably quick questions, then please ask me. Otherwise, I'm just going to struggle to look around me and I'll comment on the things that I see. Early morning. Steam rises out of what I can assume is some sort of heater. I don't really know how these machines work. I don't know. But these are physics of gas and air beyond the ken of humankind. At least beyond the ken of 99.9% of us. I'm sure there's a few that could model the fluid dynamics of gas. Water, such a brilliant liquid. Shimmering and vibrating. My keyboard's on the edge of the table. Maybe I could shift my camera backwards to see a wee bit better. That might be a good idea. Let's try. Oh, definitely don't want it to fall off. There we go. That feels a tiny bit better. Okay, now it's definitely not going to fall off. Okay, I'm going to, I might wait about 10 more minutes and then I'll do my song of the day, or maybe I'll do multiple songs of the day, which will be, this is complete. I've written these lyrics, but I've never played this on keyboard or piano or anything before. So I'll see how this goes. Now, this is a song about a board game, and I'll get rid of the questionably quick questions. So this song about the board game, you've got to guess what board game it is. And I see another, will I be on later tonight? No, I won't. I am Tuesday, so where's my thingy? For my future things, go to stuffbybez.com/streams. Yeah, where's that thing? I should probably have a next things. Look at stuffbez.com/streams. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm not doing the Tuesdays. Yeah, just because of the Christmas period, I decided, I'm going to give it to miss. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's not too disappointing. So yeah, I'm going to do some sort of thing for the next couple of weeks. I think I have one actually scheduled thing, which is next Tuesday morning, which is going to be all about freebies. And that's going to be a normal show with Alan Paul and some other people. Anyway, apart from that, all my days are going to be just streaming in the morning. Maybe I should actually just start streaming a bit earlier, because loads of people start streaming and then they go on until whenever. But not many people actually just start whenever. I'm not saying that this will be a trend, because it's clearly terrible for finding people and keeping people coming. And honestly, on Tuesday, when I have people over for a proper chat, like after the fact, I want people to be able to watch that without an hour of me just rambling and playing music beforehand. But maybe I should try to start, a few minutes earlier. Maybe in future I'll start at like 9:55 or 9:50 or something like that. Maybe I'll aim for 9:50. Anyway, so in summary, thank you for asking, Neko-chan, but no, I am not streaming tonight. At least not for the next 2 weeks. It's just me trying to enjoy the presence of the people around me. And for all those people who do not have anyone around them, I am so sorry and my heart goes out to you. And I'm sure that there will be lots more entertainment. I can suggest maybe watching some, there's video games, there's YouTube videos, there's books, there's all sorts of other people on Twitch, there's amazing people. There's Loozapalooza, of course, which is at a more agreeable time, and they play slightly longer games than I used to, but okay, when someone says that they're ready to guess, this isn't, by the way, the song about board games, this is just me rambling whilst improvising, but when someone says that they're ready, because I want at least one person to be in the spirit to guess, and I've got one that I think is quite easy and possibly a better song, one that's super, super easy, hopefully, if you know the game, and hopefully more people will. And maybe I'll start off with the easiest one. And I had one that I actually... Yeah. So let me know when you think you're ready to guess a board game. I feel like I should write another little banner for that bit. Guess the board game, like first. That's like the mini game. First person to guess gets 1,000 points. Second person and every other person to guess gets 500 points. You only get one guess though. That's the trick. So, is anybody ready to guess a board game? I'll wait 5 more minutes. Okay, maybe I'll try playing something that I used to play back in the day. This is a time, it's not opportunity. Stop. And look around, cause the world's got so much more to show you. But run to where you want to be. We've got limited time and also much to see. But I don't like the way you're growing old. We're getting lazy to bugger all. So stop and think about all the things that you'd like to be doing, and run to where you want to be. You've got limited time and also much to see. But I don't like the way you're growing. No, I've not sung this for so long, and now I can't even remember my own lyrics. But stop and run around, cause there's so much more to be found. You can run on up and run on down. Let's run together and run around. But you're the driver, the one in charge, so pick your destination and you can go far until you stop. And look around, cause the world's got so much more to show you. But run away from where you don't want to be. We've got limited time and oh so much to see. And I don't like the way we're growing old. We're getting lazy doing bugger all. So stop and think about all the things that we'd like to be doing, and move away from what we don't want to do. You don't need to be here, you could move and stop and run around. Let's run on up and run on down. Let's run together and run wherever we can. Go, go, go wherever. And you're the driver, the one in charge. So pick your destination and you can go far until you stop. And that's wee songs. That's how I used to play. Enjoy my time off and have a great holiday, says Neko-chan. Thank you very much. That is lovely of you to say. Oh my, let's move to G. Why not? By the way, my sustain pedal isn't working at all. I might be able to get it to work, I might not. I have no idea. But I had to unplug it because basically everything was permanently on sustain. I am not good at guessing board games, or else I would try. I could do like the easiest thing. I could just like keep on. I mean, you know some board games, don't you? I mean, if you know any board games, then maybe I could just start. I'll start at like in 2 minutes at 9:40 UK time. And then in a couple of minutes, I'll start a song. And it is, I'm not going to tell you the title because the title very much gives the game away. But yeah, this is a song about needs and desires and other people maybe not giving you what you want. And if you don't guess the song, I'm just going to keep randomly adding more and more verses until someone guesses it. That's the way it's going to go. And then from the first person to guess it, I'll give 5 minutes for everyone else to get it correct. And so yeah, that's the way. Yeah, this game is broken. This is very much inspired by Loserpalooza, who did an identical thing for CD on the New Zealand convention, like the International New Zealand Convention. I can't remember. Wellicon, that's the one. And I attended Wellicon in New Zealand, like ostensibly in New Zealand. It was really online. But I got invited, it was lovely, and I played word games with people. And Loserpalooza did a kind of, okay, I'm going to give you clues for this. I'm going to play picturing. Oh my gosh, there's a rainbow emanating from the chimneys. Almost barely perceptible. I look through a blackened window from decades of dust and grime, never washed from outside. The glass itself shimmers. Old enough that the glass is literally flowing down. The bottom's thicker than the tops. You can see the variance in thickness. These houses are hundreds of years old. And I apologise that I gaze out and I'm distracted by this beautiful view. And I hope that you all have one equal in front of you. Water. Such a good liquid. Oh, hello, Laura. Hello, Los Bros. This is lovely to see you. Okay, now there's 2 people. Okay, brilliant. Now I'm going to play a song. This is going to be a song. This is a song that I've written the lyrics for. I will cover the title, but these are the lyrics. It's got a couple of verses. I wrote it whilst traveling on a train. this is a song about desires and desires not being fulfilled. I have no idea what key this is in or anything. I need or maybe I should just play in C because I'm on a keyboard, so playing white notes is easier for me. I'll take all the easier things. Okay, so yeah, this is you're just in time to try and guess this game. That's a bit fast. I need ore, I need ore, I need more ore. I have two, I need three, I have two, and I have three. Then I'll build my city. Will he trade, will he trade, will he trade, will he trade with all the wood I have made? Every time we roll six, every time we roll six, I get so many sticks. Maybe my placement was not ideal, but for a moment let's get real. Whether it turns out nasty or nice is all down to the roll of a dice. Maybe I am a fool, I'll even throw in wool. I am obsessed, can't you see? I will build this city. That's the way I'll play, doubling my resources made. Will it all turn out nice? Well, that, as we've said, depends upon the dice. I need ore, I need ore, I need more ore. I have two, I need three, I need three. Then I'll build my city. Will you trade, will you trade, will you trade? Will the wood be with the wood I have made? Every time we roll six, I get so many sticks. So hey, we've got I settle down, I settle down, I settle down with these things I have found. I settle down, I settle down, I settle down with all these things I have found. I guess when I said I was going to wait 5 minutes after the first person guessed, that really means that I need to make up every song at least 5 minutes longer than the person guessing, which was not something that I'd considered. But hey, maybe that's going to be a bit of fun. So Loz Bros, you can just say it out loud, by which I mean type it. Maybe I should change that 5 minutes to like 3 minutes. I mean, doing an instrumental ending for 5 minutes seems like a bit much. But so remember, you need to actually type in the name of the game, and even if it's already been guessed, that's fine, for kudos points. What time was that? 44. So I need to play for 3 more minutes, we've decided. And I'm just going to say that, yes, that was correct. It was indeed Settlers of Catan. And I called the song Catan is Being Settled. So, like, imagine all the people, like, coming out of their houses and... Yeah, it's like a weird one, isn't it? Like, people talk about colonization and I mean, it's hardly as bad as Puerto Rico, where Puerto Rico you've got the slaves that are kind of just called workers. But people say that, it almost like sorry to get a bit deep and political, but it kind of whitewashes the whole indigenous cultures. But I like to think that maybe somewhere there was a real island, even though I don't think Catan is a real place. I like to believe that there is a real island that no human has been, and we could settle down, we could make little cities, little towns, little settlements, little roads, and it's a weird one. I mean, all the armies going up and ganging against each other and taking resources from each other. I mean, have you done that where you kind of do that monopoly where you do, the really nasty thing that you can do is say, okay, I'll give you all my wool, I'll give you all my wood, I'll give you I'll give you 5 wood for 2 of your ore, and then you do a monopoly card, and then you take all their wood right back. That is the most evil thing that you can do in Catan, I think. And the robber has a bit of meanness, but yeah, that is. Thank you for. I think I've got. So yeah, let me just stand up and if I type in to Twitter, add points, Los Bros 500. Hopefully that works. Add points, Neko Chan 16 1000. There you go. You get 1000 points, and you get 500 points. Oh, congratulations! So you've got points for everyone. Let me actually bring it down so you can see the keyboard. I'm going to. That's not great. Maybe I need to squish in. Maybe this is what I need to do. Boom, boom, boom. I can sort of see my face and the keys at the same time. Maybe if this was even higher, I will try and. No, that doesn't work. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Okay, should we do another game? I have another game that I think. This is something that I thought of doing that was going to be almost. You know what? I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the one that was super, super easy, but I'll do the one that's a little bit easy, okay? I don't know if you peeps will definitely know this song. This needs a bit of a minor key. I've not played in so long. I need to remind myself how to do. Okay, I guess that's. Okay, this is another song. This is another song about a game, so guess which game this is. And once one person's guessed, I'll give other people another 3 minutes to guess. Okay, so this is a song about doing things that you maybe shouldn't do. I'm not going to say any more than that because it'll give the game away potentially. I'm going to raise that volume and just try to play a bit more quietly. Tell me, how is the volume of my keyboard versus me? Is it okay, like the volume? Okay. He said we shouldn't come here. Why didn't we listen? And now I fear we're just chasing for treasures that glisten. Since landing on the ground, it's all been sinking down. We're falling into the sea. Why did we succumb to greed? And now it's a race to escape from this place. Let's not die today. Let's all fly away. They said, don't come here, why didn't we listen? And now I fear the treasures that glisten are a symptom of greed. Why do we try to grab things we don't need? And now we will die. But we've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. Where did magical powers come from? We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. I don't know what is going on. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. Magical hands, we can raise the land. Where did these magical powers come from? We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. We've got magical hands, we can raise the land. I don't know what is going on. But they said, do not come here. Why didn't we listen? And now I fear the treasures that glisten are a symptom of greed. Why do we try to grab things we don't need? And now we will die. That's all I'd written, but now I feel obliged to improvise a bit more. I'm going to stop saying like 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time to kind of wait until someone makes a guess. I'm going to say 2 minutes next time. This is us exploring, this is us playtesting. Oh my gosh, it's already 5 minutes to 10. I've got to get out of the house in 10 minutes. So yeah, I guess this is... Hello, Elaine! Oh, you know, Elaine, just because you just popped in, I'm going to start this entire song again, and you can have another guess, Elaine, just because it's you. It's lovely to see you. Since landing on the ground, it's all been sinking down. We're falling into the sea. Why did we succumb to greed? And now it's a race to escape from this place. Let's not die today, let's all fly away. They said, do not come here, why didn't we listen? And now I fear the treasures that glisten are a symptom of greed. Why do we try to grab things we don't need? And now we will die. Yes, Elaine, you are. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I will play one last song just because he pops in here, Elaine. It is so lovely to see you. Okay, I am going to I think that's been about 3 minutes. No, it's been only 2 minutes. Wow. Add points. Neko-chan 16. 1,000. There you go. You get another 1,000 points, Neko-chan. Congratulations. And this is going to be my last song before I finish up today. Yeah, Elaine, at the start of the stream, basically, and points, I'll generate some sort of prizes over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to actually continue working out what points mean. But yeah, I have a dentist appointment at 10 something. I have to be out of the house at 10:05, which is in 9 minutes. And this time I'm going to wait until there's 2 minutes, which might be as little as 62 seconds theoretically, but once 2 minutes have elapsed from the first person guessing to that's when I'm going to close the thing. Okay, so this is a song that I've not written anywhere. I only had a vague thought about it because I wanted to start off with the super simple thing. Okay, let's see, what key should this be in? Maybe No, that song. Yeah, that sounds alright. This is a... Wait, let me... So you can... There we go. Thank you very much, Elaine. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee, and I just want to be free. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Please don't come to me. Bzz. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee, and I just want to be free. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee, and I just want to be free. Bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Please don't surround me. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Please don't surround me. And here is a spider coming 3 spaces away. Here is a spider coming to ruin my day. And all the spiders come 3 spaces away. All the spiders are coming to ruin my day. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Please don't surround me. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. I just want to be free. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Won't you let me be? I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Won't you let me be? I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Designed by Johnny Annie. I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Designed by Johnny Annie. That's all that's more than I'd kind of come up with. I mean, you'll find me in a bag. I won't be having a fag, because bees don't smoke. Are you having a joke? Come on, what would you think? Would you think that bees would turn to drink? But please do fear, I won't be downing your bottle of beer. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. And yes, it was Hive, and that's it, the last thing. So congratulations, Laws, you had points. Laws Bros 1000, and add points. Neko Chan 16 to 500. Let's see. That. Okay, congratulations, Neko Chan. You have really cleared up. I'm going to carry on streaming for 2 minutes. Oh, hey, great. I wanted to make sure that I was streaming for the first couple of minutes. You just, you might have heard the last song. So I will be doing these I feel like, I can't do these 3 songs again because then people will already know them. But I'll maybe, if people enjoyed that, then let me know and I will do more, I'll do more kinds of write more things. So let me know if you enjoyed that, if you would like to see more of that. I am going to wander around my room. Socks. These are the socks I'm wearing today. They're kind of a reddish pink. And so, yay, awesome. I'm glad to hear, Elaine. And I was happy to, oops, let me actually, wait, what? And so, yeah, well, those are cozy socks. I love big furry socks like this. And yeah, I feel like I might do some more musical shenanigans at some point. Maybe I'll just, do you think I should have like a camera, like a second camera, like pointing down, because I know that time of day and stuff do that, but I can't quite do it perfectly. But yeah, I do need to go within 2 minutes. So it is lovely to see you. And yes, don't know many games, says Laws Bros. I will try to make them as simple as possible. I will try to choose games that have sold like in the millions, um, or at least let's say 100,000 copies. Um, I won't do obscure titles like that. I don't think people would know, like letters. That would be evil. Um, yeah, just random games that no one's ever going to guess. Um, oh, thank you. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me for this. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, I mean it's weird because if I did any game that I had designed myself, people on this stream would probably know. It's like if, I mean. And lots of love. Oh, I need to do my regular things. I want to say, oh yeah, recap wrap up. I did a lot of improv. Then Neko-chan came in, and I was just singing to myself for a while. But then I started talking about stuff, and then I did 3 songs over the past 20 minutes. I think that was fun. I mean, I enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed watching people guess. And so yeah, I'm going to probably do one of them every day. I think that if I do what Elaine did and do all of them in one go, I feel like that would be too much pressure for me. But if I just say, okay, I'll do like one every day, then, it's kind of okay, come and maybe at like 10, 20-ish after we've done like the brilliant thing. It can be like the thing after the brilliant thing, like maybe a section after the brilliant thing. So by that point, hopefully more people have joined in. I might, yeah, or I could do proper musical things. Yeah, thank you. If you want to check me out, Stuff My Best everywhere. Thank you, everyone. I am not going to ask what you are up to, but I hope that everyone's up to something awesome. And for my next streams, do check out there, share, spread the word. And for now, the only thing left to say is, I've never actually tried to play this on keyboard. Bye, 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 this is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 this is the end of the show. Bye, 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 and now it's time to go. Bye, 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 this is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 this is the end of the show. Bye, 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 and now it's time to go. Bye, bye, everyone. Bye, bye, Elaine. Bye, bye, Laura. Bye, bye, Xate.